Well, nobody ever wants to hear these words. You've got cancer. So the next step is finding the right treatment for you. And you'll find that there are a lot of options out there, but we have one today with not very many side effects. And I want you to hear about this. This is Dr. John Kressel of Phoenix Cyberknife Center with how they can help you. Always good to see you. Because you're bringing this bright light on what is a very dark topic here, Dr. Kressel. Explain to everyone at home, what is Cyberknife?
So Cyberknife is a form of advanced radiation therapy. It's the only form of radiation therapy where the actual treatment moves with the patient or moves with the target. So it adapts to the moving target, and that allows us to not only deliver more radiation to the tumor, but it also allows us to limit dose to the surrounding normal healthy tissues.
Right, that's what you always hear about when somebody has to have radiation treatment, that there's a lot of ancillary damage, right? Yep. And this is preventing that. Let's talk about what a treatment is like, because it is unlike something that the traditional type of radiation treatment, right? Explain to us what happens.
Well, we are able to deliver both standard radiation therapy and what's called radiosurgery, which is Cyberknife. And that allows us, like I said, we can deliver the radiosurgery, which is very high doses, delivered in a very short period of time, because we can now compress sometimes 9-10 weeks of radiation therapy into just 1, 3, or 5 treatments. So radiosurgery, the entire treatment course is completed in 5 days or less.
Which is unheard of, right? It's unbelievable. I've talked to many patients who come in and literally get up and go grocery shopping or play golf afterwards. Are there side effects to Cyberknife?
Yes, with any treatment there's always potential side effects.
Okay.
And depending on what site of the body that we're treating, they vary, but they tend to be much more limited compared to standard radiation therapy.
Okay, and the amount of treatments that you do, I'm guessing, depends on the severity of the cancer or where it is?
Yep, again, depending on the diagnosis,
okay,
what organ or what type of cancer is involved, depends on how often we have to treat the patient. Sometimes it's a single treatment, and sometimes up to 5.
What types of cancers can you treat?
The most common types of cancers that we're treating at our center tend to be brain, breast, lung, spine, prostate, kidney, pancreas, so a variety.
Wow, and this is not only exclusive to Phoenix. I know you're across the country. Does insurance pay for these types of treatments?
Absolutely. This is something that's been proven to be effective. So it's approved by Medicare. So it's approved by all of the major insurance companies. So yes, it's approved by all insurances.
And what's interesting, we talk about this all the time, is that people find you. Not all physicians are recommending this type of treatment. What makes what you do different than other types of radiation oncologists?
Well, again, it's not something that's available everywhere.
Okay.
Also, it has to do with training. It also has to do with equipment. Also has to do with specialty support staff. So it requires a lot of medical physicists, dosimetrists, therapists. So again, it's a whole team and a program to deliver this type of therapy. And you're right, just the other day we have a patient coming from New Zealand for treatment that we'll be seeing.
Wow. Well, coming up later in the show, we're actually going to talk to one of your patients, and he has a pretty incredible story, just how you personally changed his life. So we're going to talk about that in just a moment. All right, if you would like more information or if you have any questions about Phoenix Cyberknife and Radiation Oncology Center, you can email them. It actually goes to Dr. Kressel. It's info@pcroc.com. Here's where they're located at 4611 East Shea Boulevard. That is in Phoenix. You can call this number 602-441-3845. You can also learn more when you visit the website. It's phoenixcyberknifecenter.com.